Hi friends, welcome back to another meditation video, or welcome to your first meditation video. My name is Victoria. I'm a health educator and a yoga instructor. Forgot what I was going to say, which might mean that I need this right now. So today we are going to do a grounding meditation. This has a lot to do with the root chakra. So if you've ever heard of chakras before, awesome. If you haven't, you don't need to know about them, but the idea is that it has everything to do with our sense of security, safety, with our ability to feel really grounded in our foundations. If you haven't watched our What You Should Know Before You Meditate video, I would highly recommend doing so. Not necessary, but some really great tips so that you can set yourself up for success today. Grab your seat and let's begin. So right away, I invite you to land in your seat. Go ahead and take a deep, inviting inhale in through your nose. And take a long, grounding exhale through your nose. Take one more just like that. Invite a sense of being present here. Inhale. And on your exhale, you land here. Go ahead and bring your focus to your foundation. This might look like your feet if you're sitting in a chair. This might look like your sit bones. Just go ahead and notice what is supporting your seat today. Bring your attention to that area and start to turn your breath towards your foundation. So maybe as you inhale, you send your breath to your feet. And as you exhale, you allow that breath to flow through the entirety of your foundation. So maybe you take notice of your feet to your shin bones and your knees. Noticing your thighs, your sit bones, and your hips, all supporting you in different ways in your seat. Now, as you take your next exhale, notice if you can bring a sense of heaviness to your seat. Maybe if you're sitting on your sit bones, you can feel your right sit bone grow just a little bit heavier. And then bring your attention to your left sit bone as you notice it grow a little bit heavier. Maybe you notice your pelvis as it tucks in slightly, just allowing your lower back to completely relax. And then from here, from this sense of heaviness that you feel in your foundation, now that you've turned your attention towards your lower body, can you notice how the strength and the heaviness of this lower body allows your upper body to maybe sit up a little bit taller, nothing crazy. Maybe you notice how the crown of your head is affected by the heaviness of your seat. And gently we observe that downward current of energy from our sit bones and the upward current of energy that flows through the spine and up through the crown of the head. Take a moment to send your breath through both of these channels. Notice their balance. Notice how they coexist and how one cannot exist without the other. How if we didn't have our strong, secure foundation, we would not be able to rise, create, and thrive. And notice how if all we had was the ability to create and thrive and rise above, that we would never feel grounded or like we had a foundation to come back to. So not only does this relationship exist right now in your meditation seat, notice how it exists every day in your life. Gently observing the thoughts that might come up, the patterns that you might have noticed, and come back to the sense of heaviness in your seat. Come back to that upward lift in the crown of your head. And allow yourself to be here. Take 3 full body breaths, taking long and even inhales, and long and even exhales. Take 1 more full body breath, deep inhale in, feel your rib cage expand. And exhale, let out all the air in your lungs. Begin to notice just small parts of your surroundings. Maybe you notice the texture of your clothes beneath your palms, the temperature of the room, any sounds that might be in your area, until you can bring your awareness back to your environment and to your body. Slowly blink open your eyes. Take a second to notice your surroundings, your heart rate, how you're breathing, how you feel. Be really gentle coming out of this space, because we did a lot of heavy grounding work. Really got down there and laid that foundation, brick and mortar. So just take some time to come out of this space at your own pace. And I thank you all for joining me today. This is a meditation that I love to come back to whenever I'm feeling really anxious or like I need a moment. So definitely come back to it as many times as you need to, and practice it on your own as well. Consider that this is your foundation for you to practice this grounding meditation anytime you want. Everyone, join me, bring your hands to heart center, and together we virtually bow, and maybe you say the words Namaste. Bye friends, see you soon.